Hello everyone, I hope you are well. Now today's clip features the legendary Mark the Bolton Bomber Barton. He's a 40 year karate and Muay Thai fighter, and he's been training doing Aikido with us for the last year or so. At summer camp we were looking at defences against strikes, and he showed us a series of blocks and counters to both a straight punch and to a swung haymaker or roundhouse punch, if you like. Now, Mark being Mark, he couldn't resist showing some follow-ups, so what we get in this video is a complete series. The block, the balance taking, and various follow-up moves from there. It's a really nice sequence. There's lots to play with, lots to digest. Have a look, have a play with it. Be interesting to see what people think down in the comments. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing, smash that like button, and have fun.
Okay, so those of you who don't know me, I'm Mark. Been training with Duncan now for about a year. I'm pretty crap at Aikido, but I've been doing martial arts for nearly 40 years, of which about 12 or 13 of them I spent in Japan and Thailand. So yeah, today we'll do a little bit of a mixture of Muay Thai and karate. I've done three forms of karate. Shorai karate, which is Jotarini in the UK. Aikido, which is what I was doing the most recently. That's Kiwi World Champion Mark Stewart. And before that, I was doing Ashihara karate in Japan and here. So I say that. So what we'll do today is I'll do a few basic strikes, blocks and counters, and I'll do them in two different styles. One that's most commonly used in Muay Thai, and then one that I've done in various forms of karate. But first of all, I'll go in conventional stance. But as you've just been learning in boxing, it's Muay Thai's similar kind of stance, feet same width apart as what you just got taught in boxing. But how in boxing you're over your centre like that with a bit more weight on your front. Muay Thai, you've got to keep this leg a little bit lighter because you're often getting thigh kicks to that leg, and you don't want that planted into the ground and getting kicked because it really hurts. So you need to be quite light to get that back. And also, if they're doing a low kick to that, you need to be able to check it. And same with this side. So if they're coming up with a big one like that, you need to be able to check them kicks. So that's basically the difference in stance between conventional boxing and Muay Thai. Other people might have their own ideas. I've actually seen people fighting like that. But yeah, my particular stance, I like to keep it on my back foot and keep that as light as I can, so I can counter with that kick at any time. So if you was coming in with a jab and you're going with your left, I'd slip in from there, and it's almost like a spear block. So your head would go down a little bit lower, so you keep it really protected. Okay. And what I learned in Thailand is whenever the Thais can slip an elbow in, they will do, because they love that kind of thing. So head goes down, bang, and my spear block is also giving him an elbow to the face. Okay, and one more. Okay, this is totally against my nature to do this now because I've been fighting different styles. So if I was doing this in karate, I'd always try and walk to the side, so I've got his balance. And there you go, I've got his balance straight away. So, come from the other side. Now, from there, we can elaborate more on this later, but see, I've got him there, I've got his balance. I'd slip him with the back fist from there, and then there goes the elbow again, which is from my Thai background. But then you've got to go come up from there, trap the arm, switch, knee, and then give him his counter. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll practice the karate one from this, where it's off to the side. You've got control with that, you're keeping that control. He's almost off his balance. You pull him down so you can release the back fist onto it. Follow that up with an elbow, and then this arm slips underneath there, grab him there, and then from there, swap knee, put him into kaiten or chamber open, and give him one of them. We'll break it down into steps. For now, from now we'll just go for the side step, bang, off there, and then once you've got that control, follow up with a back fist. We're going pairs. There's a little step off to the side when you're doing that. Don't try and block that hand because you'll be too slow. Right. Off to the side, and that is, I've got his balance already there because I'm behind him. Then that follows straight through with the back fist from there. Okay, we'll just keep it at that for now. I'm going to turn around and do the other way. Bang, bang. Do the other hand. Bang, bang. There's nothing wrong at all with, as you're doing that and you're going in with this back fist, now you've got control there. There's nothing wrong at all with grabbing hold of that and pulling it down to your own fist level. You can get full power in from there. Grab that, follow up. But there is a little step off to the side as you're doing that. And I always like to get around the back of people if I can. Okay, off to the side, and then into the back fist. Don't worry about the elbow for now, we'll break it down and we'll do it again later. From as that punch is coming forward, and it is very important you get off to that side. Otherwise you're not in position and you've not got the person off balance. So as you're doing that, you should be coming off side like that. You've got control almost then, because as you've done that, you've pushed them so the weight's into the toes. And once you've got them like that, like I said, if they're a taller person, you can use that little bit of leverage to bring that on. And that's not a powerful punch, it's a snap. It's just a little floppy snap. But if you land that on somebody's temple, yeah, it makes them go dizzy for a while. So see how far I come off to the side? If I just do from here, I'm struggling to get, I'm looking at more of a straight punch from there because you're not round enough, and I haven't got this balance there at all. But as soon as I come off to the side, I'm less vulnerable. He can't really hit me from anything there. I've got his balance, and that little snap can come straight over. You'll land it on the elbow, back, you'll land it on the temple. From there, this elbow wants to come down on the back of the ear, and as you're doing your elbow, this should come up, because this is protecting you from if he does try to come up with that. I've already got my block in front of my face, or if he tries to get his elbow up between there, I've already got that stopped. So if this comes back, I've still got control of that. That elbow drops onto the back of the ear. Go from the other side. To the side. Got control. Snap to the temple. Drop that elbow to the back of the ear. Okay. One more time on this side. To the side. I've got full control there. He's almost off balance just with that. Snap. Elbow to the back of the ear. Okay. Done that. So this arm now is a big sweep right underneath. Once you've got him there. What you've got to be careful of now is this. Right? So straight away as you've done that, you've got to get him away like that. Control his head. Right? Once you've got that, and you're behind him, you're a little bit further away from that punch, then you can strike him with that knee. So you've probably all got your own little variations on what you would do at this point. I like doing a little skip in the knee because you can generate so much power from that skip. So I've got done the skip. As you're driving the knee in, your hips come through first, and then the knee afterwards. And that's how you generate all the power coming in through there. Bang! From there. Now from there, you've got a number of things. I think most of you guys are doing your Kai-10 from there. Seems the natural thing to do. There again, I like to stick an extra couple in, so I'd open right up from there in chamber, and then go in for a kick to the head. Once you've done that kick to the head, that'll lift his head up from there. Then you can do that. I'll let you have a play around with what you want to do personally on that one, but we'll just for demo purpose, I'll show you the kick because I know some of you guys don't really know kicks. So again, there's your switch, there's your knee. You can't kick from here. You've no leverage, so you've got to throw him away from there. You would be a little bit concerned about that coming over from there. But after he's just had a knee to the head, I don't think it's going to happen. But just for safety purposes, I would have my guard up there, and then as you come back, your guard will be coming away at the same time as that drawing, like you're kicking a football. Yeah. So when you kick, comes up from your hip. Yeah, chambers there. So it's like you've got an elastic band between back of your thigh and your calf muscle, chambers to there, snap, and then back. Yeah. Because from there you can step through there because you've already lifted yourself. Finish. We'll do a haymaker, and it's the same thing. So you're stepping into that from there, and your head should be down, and you're trying to get in so your elbow is hitting their elbow, and they call it a spear block because you're actually going in like a spear, and your head's down so it's out of reach of that in case that does come round like that. And like I say, as you're doing it, if this elbow can sneak a cheeky strike in as well, a strike as well as a block is always a winner. Right, from there, once you've done this block, then you'd be tempted to go straight in with the knees. Yeah. Okay, so when you're stepping straight into that one, so you've got all the power there to stop the whole thing. Then you're reaching down, bam, in with the knee, and then again with one of those. Yeah. Like the same as you did last time. As soon as you've done one of them, his reaction is to come up from there, step through, take the chin,